Ladies and gentlemen, let me present some results of our research work. Gavriil Abramovich Ilizarov's contribution to the development of domestic healthcare. Nowadays, medicine is developing in different fields and directions. It's important to get informed about outstanding personalities having contributed to this development. There are many talented surgeons in the history of Russian healthcare. The famous one is Gavriil Abramovich Ilizarov. The purpose of our study was to summarize information about life and the most important achievements of Gavriil Ilizarov. Research objectives. First, to reveal the most important stages in biography of Gavriil Abramovich Ilizarov. Second, to get information about research work of Ilizarov and his effect on domestic healthcare. What about materials and methods? Scientific journals, documentary materials, and statistic data of students' interviewing results have been used in our study. Concerning Ilizarov's biography, we can present some important points. Ilizarov Gavriil Abramovich was born on the 15th of June 1921 in the city of Belovezha, in a large peasant family. His childhood was spent in a mountain village in the Caucasus. In 1938, he finished the secondary school as an external. He continued his further studies at the medical faculty in Dagestan. And in 1939, he entered the Crimean Medical Institute. At the beginning of the Great Patriotic War, together with students, Gavriil Ilizarov was evacuated to Kazakhstan. He graduated from the Crimean Medical Institute in 1944. Then, as a young specialist, he was sent to the hospital of the village of Dolgovka, Kurgan region. He worked as an air ambulance flight surgeon to provide emergency surgical care to the population. Let's consider Ilizarov's scientific achievements. In 1947, he was appointed as the head of the Kasulin District Health Department. It is here that he first encountered a patient who needed a unique device development by the inventor. With his help, it was possible to fix the bone. The operation was successful, which prompted the doctor to continue working and improving Ilizarov's distraction compression apparatus. In 1951, he proposed his own method of splicing bones in fractures using an original design, a transosseous fixation device. He made the first announcement about this at the meeting of the Kurgan Regional Scientific Society of Surgeons in December 1951. The application for the invention was filed on the 9th of June 1952. The author's certificate number 98471 was issued on the 30th of June 1954. New effective methods of treating injuries and diseases development by Ilizarov allowed reducing the duration of treatment and in some cases proved an advantage of the traditional methods of treatment. In order to study the rich practical experience accumulated by Kurgan surgeons and solve complex medical problems using the Ilizarov method. A problem laboratory of the Sverdlovsk Research Institute for the study of the method of transosseous osteosynthesis was established in 1966 in Kurgan. The result of painstaking work was a scientific generalization of clinical experience as a result of experimental studies, which Ilizarov presented in 1968 in his thesis, Compression Osteosynthesis by the Author's Apparatus. The Academic Council of the Perm Medical Institute highly appreciated Ilizarov's dissertation and awarded him the degree of Doctor of Medical Sciences. Academician Gavriil Abramovich Ilizarov was a bright, extraordinary personality, the permanent head of the All-Union Kurgan Scientific Center, Restorative Traumatology and Orthopedics, until July 1992. He became the author of a new principles of treatment of injuries and diseases of the musculoskeletal system. In 1978, Gavriil Abramovich Ilizarov was awarded the Lenin Prize for the services works of the development of a new method of treating patients with injuries and diseases of the musculoskeletal system. In 1991, he became a member of the USSR Academy of Sciences. For his services in the national healthcare, Ilizarov was awarded 3 Orders of Lenin and the Order of the Red Banner of Labor. He was awarded many domestic and foreign awards, medals, and prizes. The Order of the Smile, the Order of the Honorary Commander of the Italian Republic, the International Prize Buccarella Ferta. In 1985, he got an award as a honored inventor of the USSR for inventions that opened new directions in the development of medical science. Ilizarov'S apparatus. This is a compression distraction apparatus used to rigidly fix the bone by installing special spokes or rods into it, which are fixed from the outside of the rod structure. The Ilizarov'S apparatus can be installed to the patient only in laboratory conditions with the mandatory using of anesthesia. Medical students' interim results show that about 28% of students having taken part in a scientific survey know about Ilizarov apparatus necessary for stretching bone fragments, with fractures and for growth. And in the case of the osteomyelitis, mostly people having had practical training in hospitals. Approximately 72% of asked students don't know about Ilizarov's contribution to medicine. In conclusion, I'd like to say that it's necessary to inform medical students about people having greatly contributed to medicine development. Taking this fact into consideration, we realize the importance of informing people about Gavriil Abramovich Ilizarov and his great achievements. Thank you for your attention.